Have you ever found something so old, dusty, and mysterious that you weren't sure if you should open it? Or call a museum? Or maybe even an exorcist? Well, today we're doing exactly that, minus the supernatural intervention, hopefully. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're cracking open the hidden corners of American history, not the textbook stories, but the real lives lived between the lines. We're exploring forgotten American diaries, handwritten time capsules full of humor, heartbreak, courage, and some surprisingly modern wisdom. These diaries may be centuries old, but what they teach us, completely timeless. Stick around, because you're about to learn 3 pieces of wisdom powerful enough to survive wars, heartbreaks, revolutions, plagues, and decades of attic dust. And trust me, these lessons will hit home in 2025 just as much as they did in 1825. Let's get into it. Do one brave thing every day. One forgotten diary from the late 1800s belonged to a young frontier woman. Every single day, she wrote down one brave thing she did. Some entries were epic, helping deliver a neighbor's baby. Others were less epic. One day she simply wrote, "Today I milked a cow that didn't like me." I'm calling that bravery. And honestly? Same. Behind the humor lies powerful wisdom. Courage doesn't have to be dramatic. It just has to be daily. We often imagine bravery like a movie scene, dramatic speeches, heroic leaps, inspirational soundtrack. But this diary shows that courage also looks like small steps, saying no, trying something new, being honest, sending the email you've been avoiding, or facing something that terrifies you. Even if it's a grumpy cow. The Frontier Girl teaches us, bravery isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to move, even a little, despite the fear. If she could face unpredictable livestock, you can face your day too. Two. Slow down. Speed isn't the same as progress. In a beautifully preserved diary from the 1920s, a farmer documented his long days, chasing escaped chickens, fixing fences, arguing with a mule who refused to participate in life. But then he wrote something surprisingly deep: "I rushed all day and accomplished less than a slow morning's work." 100 years later, that line still hits. This diary teaches a lesson most of us really need today. Going fast doesn't mean getting far. We live in a world obsessed with speed, fast scrolling, fast texting, fast food, fast everything. But speed often leads to more mistakes, more stress, more exhaustion, and less joy. Slowing down doesn't mean slacking off. It means being intentional. Sometimes moving slowly helps you see what matters. Sometimes slowing down helps you do the job right. Sometimes slowing down helps you realize you've been sprinting in the wrong direction. This 1920s farmer figured out the secret. A calm pace will carry you farther than frantic rushing ever will. So breathe. Slow down. Even if life feels like a herd of chickens running at you. Three. Protect your peace. Not every fight deserves your energy. One of the most unexpectedly wise diaries comes from a traveling seamstress in the mid-1800s. She stitched clothes in different towns, walked miles across dusty roads, and wrote something hilarious yet brilliant. She kept a list of fights I chose not to have this week. Some entries included, "Did not argue with Mrs. Turner about whether geese are smarter than chickens. Did not correct the man who claims he is 5 feet 11 inches but is clearly 5 feet 8 inches. Did not scold the child who stole my needles to make a sword." But the most powerful line she wrote was, "Fewer arguments, more peace." Let the world spin without my correction. That's wisdom. This seamstress understood something many of us forget. Not every battle deserves your presence. You don't have to correct everyone. You don't have to respond to every comment. You don't have to win every argument. You don't have to carry every emotional weight tossed your way. Ask yourself, will this matter in a week? Will it matter in a year? Does engaging bring peace, or stress? If it drains you, skip it. Let the goose debates go. Protecting your peace is not laziness, it's emotional strength. These forgotten diaries show us something beautiful: human wisdom doesn't disappear. It waits to be rediscovered. From a frontier girl's daily courage, to a farmer's reminder to slow down, to a seamstress's discipline in choosing peace. These lessons survived centuries for a reason. They're still true. They're still useful. They're still powerful. And if wisdom like this could survive in attics, trunks, basements, and dusty boxes, imagine how much wisdom you carry right now, waiting to be lived out, shared, and passed on. If this journey through forgotten diaries inspired you, stick around this channel. We go deep. We uncover hidden stories. We bring the past to life in ways that matter today. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and, most importantly, watch the next video, because the stories coming next are just as extraordinary. Let's keep unearthing the past so we can build a wiser future together.